how do you attract more patients to your clinic, your practice? Again, this is more pertinent for podiatrists, but it also applies to other healthcare professionals.
Welcome to the Podiatry Profits Podcast, where you will discover how to get more patients and multiply the profits of your practice with minimally invasive foot surgery, proven marketing systems, and ethical influencing to your patients. And now, your host, board-certified podiatrist, best-selling author, speaker, and founder of TJ On Coaching and Consulting, Dr. TJ On.
I learned this concept from one of my mentors, Sifu Dan Lok. 4 moving parts of business, right? So I apply to medical practice. So 4 moving parts. Number 1, lead generation. Number 2, lead conversion. Number 3, ascension. Number 4, retention. I want to focus on lead generation. So let's say you're so good in one area of your podiatry practice. No matter how good you are, if people don't know how good you are, obviously, they're not going to come to you. They don't know you're out there. So that's why marketing is important, right? Potential patients out there, they know what you're good at and what your expertise is, so they can come to you. So lead generation, what are the leads? Leads are potential patients. They're not your patients yet. They're potential. Lead generation is critical part of growing your practice because you need to consistently generate leads. Now, the second moving parts of lead conversion, that's a whole different story, right? You need to learn closing skills. You need to have like strong follow-up systems so that your potential patients become official patients. And then ascension is like upsell, cross-sell, how else you can help your patients once they become converted. That's ascension. And retention is how to provide quality care, continuous quality care, so that your patients keep coming back to you and become more lifetime patients, right? So that's retention. I want you to think about this one, the concept. There are different size of the leads, categorized as low ticket, middle ticket, high ticket. Again, disclaimer, as a doctor, we have sworn the oath to help patients. So if your patients come to you, doesn't matter what ticket size or what type of problem they come with, you have responsibility to help them. But we're talking more strict marketing sense, right? The medical marketing, because marketing sense, you need to think about numbers and monies and stuff, right? Return on investment, return on ad spent, and etc. I want you to consider how can you attract more middle ticket and high ticket patients. Why? Because again, I want you to create your own niche, and then I want you to obviously have cash flow, because a lot of modern healthcare system is all screwed up because of insurance companies and governments and all that stuff, right? Instead of focusing on volume, the whole system forces you to see as many patients as you can humanly possible. One of my mastermind members, he used to see, this is a crazy number, you wouldn't believe me, 60 patients per day. 60 patients per day, and then he will be so thankful if he can see only 40 patients a day. Can you believe it? But anyway, my hybrid concierge model, ideal number is 12 to 15 a day. You have that patient flow volume. How can you focus on generating more middle ticket and high ticket? More return on investment type of lead generation is to attract middle ticket and high ticket. There are many different categories of marketing. Now we narrow down to lead generation and middle ticket and high ticket. You have 2 big categories, organic marketing and paid advertisement, okay? So think of organic as more branding, top of potential patients' leads mind. So organic needs more consistent frequency and many different platforms, Facebook, Instagram, nowadays even TikTok, YouTube channel, your website, blogging, I mean, these doesn't cost you money, but these are more throughout branding of your practice and your niche. Paid advertisement is something that you want to pay money to bring you on top of social media or Google, so that when Google, basically you search, right, potential patient search keywords, and then your practice shows up in a top ranking, top high, by paying money to Google. That's a paid advertisement. If it's organic growth by SEO and SEO ranking and other things that it will like review management, right? Google reviews, it will bring you naturally high on the search engine. That's organic, right? So if you combine, I really believe in combining both organic marketing and paid advertisement. So if you combine those two, focusing on middle ticket and high ticket, you will generate more leads. I truly believe paid advertisement, you can spend money on funnel, funnel. So what is funnel? Imagine that little funnel that you pour liquid and then it kind of filters into the bottle, right? So paid advertisement, especially, instead of sending your leads to your regular website, you should develop proven funnels. For example, what we have proven to be effective, one of them is free initial consultation funnel. Patients see your ads, and then you send that traffic to your funnel landing page. That's the mini web page that instead of sending them to your regular website with a bunch of menus and distractions, you send them to one simple page, talks about free initial consultation. So when they see the free initial consultation, you give them specific call to action. Call to action. Do you want free initial consultation voucher? Fill out the form, and then we'll send you the voucher. Example, right? This has been proven in a medical world. So patient fills out the form because they get something for free, especially initial 5 to 10 minute consultation with a surgeon or a doctor. Patients fill out. Now patients give you contact information. That's where the magic happens. Magic happens in the follow-up. As patient signs up, their contact information agreed to subscribe to so you have to create a little check mark, right, to be ethical. So they agreed to subscribe to your email list. If you have set these automations beautifully in the back end, you don't have to do the work. The back end automation kickstarts and starts sending patients confirmation email, text messages, and now even crazier in these days, AI, artificial intelligence. So you don't even have to have a real human to follow up. You can have very educated and trained AI bot follows up to this lead. You can combine, right? You can combine with real human staff, which we usually recommend virtual assistant, or AI bot follows these leads. Why? Because when patients sign up for free initial consultation, they might not book an appointment with you. They might be still checking you out. They might be still reviewing your, Google reviews. So you need to nurture them. So lead nurturing is important too. Once lead becomes come to your database, your CRM, you need to start nurturing them by follow-up systems that I just mentioned. Ultimate goal, patient books an appointment with you and they come to you. Now, if you spend, let's say, $1,000 a month on paid advertisement, let's say this advertising campaign generates 40 leads. If you can make actual show up rate, meaning coming to your actual office, right, 50%. So that means from 40 leads, 20 people show up. Now, 20 people show up to your free initial consultation, and then patients are great candidate, good fit, and then they accept your treatment solutions, let's say 50%. So then that's 10 people. Now, remember I told you at the beginning of this video, middle ticket and high ticket. In my experience helping doctors, middle ticket is about up to $3,000. High ticket is anything above $3,000, like let's say minimally invasive surgery, etc. But middle ticket like shockwave treatment, combining package for helping patients with plantar fasciitis, etc. Somewhere around 1,500 to 2,500. That's a middle ticket. So let's say $2,000 is your middle ticket average. If you can have 40 leads, 20 show up, and 10 people sign up, that's already $20,000 that revenue you didn't have before you do paid advertisement. Again, in the background, organic growth all the time, organic marketing. Now, if you can have specific funnels to generate middle ticket and high ticket patients leads, and even if you're 50% shows and 50% closes, and then let's say you end up 10 patients paying for your middle ticket, that's a $20,000, and then you spend $1,000 on ad, and then you use very good proven marketing system. Let's say you pay, let's say $1,000 a month. So then $2,000 a month you spent to generate $20,000. That's 10x return on ad spend or return on marketing, right? That's why when you do paid advertisement, lead generation marketing, I suggest you go for middle ticket and high ticket. Now, instead of me all talking, right? So TJ, you say, okay, sounds all great in theory, but how do we do it? I don't have time to learn marketing. I don't have systems. So that's where I come in. So I have a proven system, basically. Lead generation system, funnels, follow-up system, so that you don't have to do the work. So that if you see 10 to 15 patients, one high ticket, 3 middle ticket, and rest of them low ticket, you still do $4,000 or $5,000 a day. So let me tell you something. My model, hybrid concierge model, Dr. EJ, just last week we did a mastermind meeting. He declared this win in front of the group, already passed 1.4 million before the even end of 2023. Dr. Jenny already passed 7-figure also in a month of September of this year. Follow me on this. You see 4 days a week. You work 4 days a week. This is the model. 4 days a week, see 15 patients a day. If you do $5,000 a day, which is so doable, average $5,000 a day, 4 days a week, that's $20,000 a week. That's $80,000 a month, $960,000 a year revenue with 55% net profit. That's the exact model, the blueprint of hybrid concierge model that I have created and proven. Now, in order for this model to work, you need the medical marketing, combination of organic marketing and paid advertisement. So again, in this video, I focused on lead generation part, how you can create lead generation marketing of focusing on middle ticket and high ticket, and how you deploy funnels and follow-up system to increase show-up rate. Then you are set for huge success. Lifestyle podiatry practice is definitely possible, and you don't have to rely on volume to sustain your practice. And without worrying about how many more new patients do I need, that whole scarcity mindset and volume-based mindset, you finally realize that you don't have to run your practice that way. Now, if this kind of speaks to you, TJ, I'm just focusing on so much volume and I'm burnt out. Look at the description. There should be a link that connects with me and my team for quick complimentary the strategy session. I call it profit accelerator session. So you just fill out some form, find the date and time that I put some time aside, and me or my team will sit down with you and look deeper and see if we are a good fit to work together, so that you can utilize the proven marketing system that I have been deploying. See if it works for you. This is sponsored by Cutting Edge Laser, MLS laser machine that I've been a happy user. Highly recommend you to check out MLS laser that I use for pre-op, proven to be effective and really helping my practice grow, and many other doctors I'm helping with. So check it out. The link is in the description below. Remember, I said 4 moving parts: lead generation, lead conversion, ascension, and retention. So hopefully this helped you understand about some areas of medical marketing. Of course, it's deep. So again, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out.
You've been listening to the Podiatry Profits Podcast with Dr. TJ An. To find out more about Dr. TJ An or discover how you can grow your podiatry practice, visit drtjan.com. Or you can also get a free copy of Dr. An's best-selling book, Opt Out: How to Take Back Financial Control of Your Private Clinical Practice Without the Hassle of Insurance Companies. Just go to optoutbook.com.